Have you ever wondered how an episode of Project WYAT is done? Let me bring you behind the scene in this very different episode for you to get an idea. Many people tell us,
"Hey, looks like it's very fun to do an episode for Project WYAT. It's quite easy to do, right?"
I reply, yes, it's fun. But no, it is not easy to do one episode. You see, while the final product is only 90 seconds to a 2-minute long video, the work involved might be tremendous, taking up to 10 hours per episode at times.
10 hours for a 2-minute video?
You might ask.
Why?
Well, first we need to think of and find a person to feature. By now you know that we only look for ordinary and everyday people with interesting stories and backgrounds to be on board. Then we have to get in touch with that person whom we might not know him or her at first. So some of them really don't know why we are doing this, so they ask all sorts of questions. So once we have confirmed the guests, we will then conceptualize the episodes, or what we call to storyboard. What is the guest story? What are the questions? How do we present the interview? By now, we would have spent 2 to 3 hours already. Only when all the pre-production work is done will we then get into the shoots. But before we start the interview, we will prep some of our guests who have never spoken in front of a camera before. So we need to chat with them first. Just look at Chrispy, our lifestyle babe, who is warming up the guests right now. Only when our guests are at ease will we then start the shoots. Actually, this is the easiest stage. Cuts. But some shoots, just like this episode, will take about 3 hours to complete. After our production stage, we'll pass the raw footages and a brief storyboard to the 6th member of Team WYAT, who has been responsible to edit all the videos you've seen thus far. So during this post-production stage, she spends a good 4 to 5 hours, sometimes even more, just to get the draft ready. We then vet through our episodes. Now if we are fast, we should get our videos done within 2 or 3 revisions. But sometimes, due to our tightness or carelessness, we might need up to 10 revisions to finally get it right. So today the episodes that you see have improved in terms of value and quality as compared to say 40 episodes before. But we must and we will continue to improve. Now if you ask us, what is your advice today in putting in so much hard work into producing a 90 seconds video that we don't even know how many people will be watching? I'll say this, though important, it is never about final products. Project WYAT is never about the 300 episodes. In fact, we don't even know what the future episodes will look like. But I reckon it is a lot more important about the journey. The journey of having fun, the journey of giving value, and most importantly of all, the journey to improvement. So this is what we should always be focusing on.